Ellis? Ellis? Ellis, you're wrong.
No, I'm right. No, I'm right. I'm always right. I'm so right. I'm so right.
Boy, what your name is?
You talking to me? Showtime. Hi, and welcome to Ignition. I'm Ellis Friedman.
And my name is Ramon Ray. Ignition is a weekly show where we take one question that can help you grow your business. If you have a question that you'd like to have answered on the Ignition show, email us at blog@infusionsoft.com. So Ellis, what is our question of the week?
Our question of the week is from Oscar. Our business has done a few videos, but we haven't seen any ROI. They have a few views, but how do we know if it's working or if we should even be devoting our time and resources to creating videos?
Wow, Ellis, video is so important for many small businesses, as you know.
We do know.
As we do. And thankfully, we don't have to answer that question because we have an expert with us
Indeed.
today. So our expert today is Robert Weiss, who's a video marketing specialist with Multivision Digital. And Robert, welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thank you.
Welcome, Robert. Thanks
Hi.
so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
All right, so where would you start with Oscar's question?
Well, the first question is, should we even be doing video? That's the last part of the question. The
Yeah.
answer is a big capital Y-E-S. You should definitely be doing video. Most businesses are really just getting started with video today. So that first video that may not have a lot of views, a lot of ROI, that's great. You have a benchmark, okay? What do you do next? That's the first thing that I would say to answer that
And just
question.
why? Just dive into why should we do video? Yeah, it may be obvious to some, but why? Why not just blog away and tweet? Why video?
It goes into how people are buying today, right? They're using the internet to do all their research, right? And really quickly what video does is show and tell versus that person try to figure it out.
Okay.
So video explains and educates people very quickly at every single point of the sales process.
So you find that there's really a bottom line benefit from video?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, from top of the funnel in terms of getting found on search engines to social media exposure to in the sales process. You know, I could get up and explain something to you in 5 or 6 PowerPoint slides that'll take me 20 minutes and you're gonna have questions through each of those slides, or I can show you a 1.5-minute video that explains everything. And by the way, you won't interrupt me when the video is playing.
True. Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
that example, okay? So in that example, video helps to streamline the communication process. And if you can do that at the same time of explaining what you do and showcasing who does it at your organization, you're gonna get ahead of the sales process.
Okay. So what should Oscar be looking for in his videos and their performance to know that he's getting an ROI and to know that they're successful and that his efforts are paying off?
So let's make some assumptions that Oscar is a small business and he's hosting it on YouTube. Okay. So that's great. I would look at the views,
Okay.
B, the percentage viewed. So if that video is a minute long and he's only getting a 30% view rate versus a 60 or 70%, that's a good metric to
You
say.
made the entire video.
Yes,
Got it.
the entire video, right? That's to say that people are watching. Also, minutes watched is a good metric. And also, how many views per session. So every time you go to YouTube, this is getting a little technical, but every time you go to YouTube, there's a unique session that is created. So how many videos are you watching per session? So if your session is here and your per video views is up here, that's good, because that means each person is watching more than one video.
Okay.
So that's a good metric.
That's cool.
But really what it comes down to is how Oscar, right, is looking at creating many videos for his sales process, because he might have one video, right, that only tells a very small portion of what they do.
And then what about the technical side, Robert? How would you recommend that he start? I know there's so much he can do, but is lighting important or not? Do you have to have good audio or not? Do you need to get fancy equipment or not? Can you do it on your phone or not? Real quick, I mean, can they do it on their phone or not? I think that's probably the biggest question.
Let's
or do you
start
have to
there.
get equipment? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
The short answer is yes. for everything that you just asked. Okay, you know, the medium answer, the long answer is that you should do all those things. So if you're a professional services organization, I would start with more professional content, with good audio, with good lighting, with good cameras, maybe with a professional, because you are a professional. You know, if your average size sale is 5, 10, 15, 20, 100,000 or more, you need professional grade content, because that's typically the first place that people are going to start judging you. You know, they go to your website, they get that impression, and if there's a video, they're going to click. And the quality of that video, right, is going to make them say, yeah, I can trust this person, and I'm going to call them or not.
And I like trust. I think that's a very important component of
Yeah,
video.
well, that's another thing that video does. But as you create more content, you know, you can do it on the lower production end. I'm not saying exactly with your phone all the time, but sometimes. I mean, you know, Ramon, you have a wide variety of content, right? And you know, that's great. So you're constantly
Driving in the car.
Exactly.
Yes,
He does that, yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
I'm sure you
yes.
have.
Awesome.
I haven't seen the bathroom one though. You know?
she does.
So, you know, again, the short answer is yes. You know, you want the professional grade content, you want the medium, and you want the lower end at the right place at the right time. I wouldn't put the iPhone video on your homepage.
Sure.
That's for your blog or for your social media channels.
Robert, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks. We learned a lot. Thanks for watching Ignition. And if you want to have your question answered on Ignition, Ellis, where should they email their questions to?
You should email us at blog@infusionsoft.com.